What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video we have some wicked news for you guys. And what has happened is the next VJUMP magazine has been leaking, and we have some images of some brand new units coming to One Piece Treasure Cruise Japan. No new legend character, but we do have information on the next adventure mode unit and two brand new 6-star pluses. You heard that right, another two 6-star plus units. One of them in particular I was hoping for a very long time has finally arrived, and one that I didn't expect to get for a while, but we've got one. So let's go through this in today's video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it, but without further ado, let's get into the video. This right here, broskies, is the VJUMP image that we have right now. It's not the best quality, but it does show exactly what we're going to be getting. So the top image is a brand new Gear 4 character. Now, this brand new Gear 4 is going to be the next adventure mode boss. One thing to note about this brand new adventure mode, though, is that it runs from the 1st of January to the 3rd of January, which is a lot different from the previous adventure modes that we've been getting. All the adventure modes thus far have been like a week long. So for them to change it up and only be like 2 to 3 days is actually better in my opinion, because in my opinion the adventure mode goes for too long, and the grind for adventure mode is pretty ridiculous. It does take quite a lot of hours to put into it in order to actually get that max limit broken adventure mode unit. So if they're reducing the time frame for you to get that unit, it means that they're going to reduce the capacity or points that you need in order to max out that unit, which in my opinion is a great thing, because the grind for it is ridiculous. You have to spend a lot of gems on refilling your stamina bar, and you have to be like farming in pretty ridiculous hours for the 2 times adventure mode points. And I just think it's a ridiculous thing, like, to begin with. Like, 1 week is way too long. Like, you have to farm this thing consistently for a week, or you could go absolutely retardedly ham and, you know, max it in like a day or 2, which some people do, and that's fine for them. But I do think for the majority of the player base, reducing the amount of points and reducing the time frame of adventure mode, in my opinion, is a very, very smart thing. I'm really excited about that, honestly. The fact that they're going to reduce that. So yeah, we're getting a brand new Gear 4 for the next adventure mode, which is pretty cool. But let's talk about this Gear 4, right? Bringing out a Gear 4 for adventure mode, what could it possibly be, right? So with most Gear 4s, or with most Luffy characters, they're fighter free spirit. Could definitely be a thing here where this Luffy's going to be fighter free spirit. I hope it's not, though. I really hope that they take this in a different route. Because it is Gear 4, a lot of people, when Gear 4 was first being leaked, or when it was first announced, a lot of people thought that Gear 4 was going to be a powerhouse type unit. So I think it'd be a good idea to change this around and make this specific Gear 4 a fighter or a powerhouse unit, and make it a powerhouse related character. I think that would be a lot better, because if you have this brand new Gear 4 character that is like stupidly amazing for fighter teams, it's kind of stupid because you can't run him on a Gear 4 team who is your fighter captain. I think that's going to be a big issue if they make this guy a fighter, and he's a really good fighter sub, because you can't run both Gear 4 Legend and Gear 4 Adventure Mode. So that's going to be a big problem. But if they make him a powerhouse type unit, he's not going to have any issues slipping into a powerhouse related team. That could be nice. But then on the flip side of that one is the fact that powerhouse are already stupidly overpowered and they don't really need any more support. So it's going to be interesting to see what the developers do with this brand new Gear 4. I do think he's going to be a powerhouse related unit. I really hope he's not fighter free spirit. Please do not stick with that route. I really hope that he is different to the other Gear 4, at least, you know, make him somewhat different. So that's Gear 4, the top part of this image. But then, as I mentioned before, there's going to be 2 new 6-star plus characters, and as you can tell by the image, there are 2 new units down there, one being Zoro and one being Law. So I already know the first question that a lot of people are going to say is, which Law is it? Is it Psy Law or is it Quick Law? Straight off the bat, it is Psy Law, so for all you Quick Law fans out there, unfortunately this is not a 6+ for him. That would be kinda crazy, but it's just going to be a 6+ for Psy Law, which in my opinion is one of the units that really needed it, really needed it, and he actually did get a limit break with the most recent adventure mode, which is pretty cool. So he's got a limit break, and he's got a 6-star plus now, so hopefully this 6-star plus can really bring him back. So the thing about this Law and why no one really used him is the fact his captain ability is just like probably one of the worst, you know, free spirit or slasher captains. Just for free spirit in particular, time skip Luffy or 6+ Sabo were just like infinitely better as a captain, much more safer, and provided, you know, a lot more utility than what this lore was providing. And then on the flip side, he's also a slasher captain, but then if you compare it right now, there are so many amazing slasher captains in the game that I don't know. I don't even know what they could do with his captain ability to make him even, you know, somewhat, you know, usable compared to the other ones. You know, you got the V2 Fujitora, you've got the 6+ Mihawk, and you have Adventure Mode Mihawk as well. But one thing about Lore's captain ability that does really need a boost is perhaps give him a really high flat boost, maybe a 2.5 or a 2.75 flat boost, and then for every perfect you hit, you get a boost. Kind of similar to 6+, or not 6+, but the Quick Lucci. The Quick Lucci Legend, in my opinion, would be a great and a very suitable captain ability for Psylore 6+. You know, start him off with like a 2.25 or a 2.5 boost, with every perfect at 1.1. I think that would be absolutely perfect for this lore. As for his special ability, he's the only character in the game that does what he does, so I do think they'll probably keep that aspect of it, but he definitely needs some sort of a boost. Probably lower cooldown would be one of the best things for him. Lower his cooldown a little bit, and perhaps, you know, give him an extra ability as well. I was actually going to be making a concept for 6+ lore. And one thing about his ability that I think would be cool, to give rainbow orbs, because like only Shirahoshi gives rainbow orbs that you can actually run in this game. So it would be nice if there was another character that does apply rainbow orbs. It would be cool if like just randomly this guy gives you like, you know, 3 rainbow orbs or something like that. I don't know. I'm not too sure what they can do with this special ability. I do think they're not going to remove that ability to make specials go through barriers. I think that's an awesome ability, but it's just not really needed that often, honestly. But it is a very, very unique ability, and it is very, you know, exclusive to this lore, so I don't really think they're going to get rid of it or change him for any reason for that. Now let's talk about my man Zoro. So Zoro getting a 6+ was actually, you know, predicted by a few people. I know that a lot of people were expecting to see a 6+ Zoro, considering all the slasher stuff that has been coming out recently with Fujitora. We had the new Kiros Rara Crew, we had all those limit breaks for Mihawk or Inthawk, and the Psy Legend lore. So a lot of people were thinking, you know, slashers might be getting a little bit of a boost, and well, here we are. We have 6+ Zoro on the way, heading, I think it says the 31st of December, so that's pretty hype right there. But the thing is, what can they do to improve Zoro? So let's talk about this, right? His captain ability at the moment does need a boost, because it's only a base 2.5 if you don't kill anything in the previous turn, then it goes up to a 3 times if you did kill something in the previous turn. That needs to change. I believe he should be a flat booster and not have any condition regarding, you know, whether he kills something or not. I think that he should be sticking to like a 3.25 boost, a constant 3.25, no matter what. That would make Zoro infinitely better just as a captain straight away. So that would be nice, and maybe get rid of the condition where he needs at least 5 slashes, but I can see them kind of keeping that just to kind of restrict him a little bit. But overall, I do think a constant 3.25 would be quite nice for Zoro as a captain. And as for his special ability, that is one thing that slashers do kind of lack. They don't have a 2x type booster. So this Zoro does provide that, but he has to be the captain in order to give you that 2x type boost. So I believe what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and remove that restriction where he needs to be the captain to give a 2x boost, and he'll just be an infinite 2x slasher booster, no matter if he's captain or if he's a sub. So that would be nice right there. And another great thing about Zoro that a lot of people seem to overlook is the fact that Zoro Legend does a lot of AoE damage, and that's one of the best things about this unit, is that his special alone can like wave clear a room, which is pretty insane. You know, and I've kind of taken a liking to units that have done this. You know, recently I pulled Quick Lucci, and his special ability is pretty bonkers. You know, having that ability to just completely wipe the room of all their fodder characters, and then to also give your crew a little bit of a boost is very nice. And Zoro does that really well for slasher teams, and also the new 6-star Fujitora, the V2 one, he also does that as well. He does really nice damage that can hit everyone, which is really strong. So slashers are getting a very nice boost in terms of their characters, right? So they've already got access to 6+ Mihawk, they have V2 Fujitora, they're now going to have access to a 6+ Lore and a 6+ Zoro, so that's going to be pretty crazy. But one other thing that I kind of wanted to suggest to you guys is, what if they change Zoro into a Driven captain? I think that would be pretty cool, honestly, because Driven do need some type of a boost. Driven are one of the worst classes in the game right now. I believe, if I had to rank it, so there's eight classes in the game, I'd say Driven are like 6 or 7, so they're around that. They're really, really low on that like tier list of classes. So for them to get a boost with a brand new Driven captain with a 6+ Zora, I think that'd be cool. They could do with Zora what they did with Law, is make him a slasher and a Driven booster. I think that would be really, really awesome, and I think that if they gave the abilities of what Zora does for slasher teams to Driven teams, then Driven teams would definitely improve a lot having this guy as a captain. That would be really, really cool. But these have just been my suggestions or my thoughts and opinions on the brand new leaks that have come out. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what you guys think this brand new 6+ Law, 6+ Zoro, and also this brand new Adventure Mode Gear 4 can bring to the table in One Piece Treasure Cruise. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, I'll see you guys within the next video.